Royal Barbados Police Force, right? These two men need to be drug tested.
Nah, you gotta be real. You gotta go foreign.
Go through the team then.
Chelsea BT could never be better than Man U. What you telling me?
What you talking about?
Man, when I meant disrespectful, boy. Real talk when I got me angry.
Welcome to the Hooligans Football Show. Listen to the twists, turns, and major talking points of the football season. Analyzed for the fans, by the fans.
The ultimate in sporting drama.
Predictions, rumors, controversies, and match reviews.
It just does not get better than this.
The Hooligans Football Show has you covered.
Oh, brilliant!
Game on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boys are back in town. How long has it been?
Probably like a month, 2 months.
We ain't doing nothing since
Nah, not so long. Probably
November?
Like, probably like a month. Probably like a month.
Well,
we ain't doing nothing in December.
we're back.
Yeah,
COVID free, hopefully. And that right, Collie? You may notice that we are missing. If you're watching this on video and not listening to it on a podcast channel, you notice that we are one man down.
Man, sure.
Mr. Mullen is freezing his nuts off in Canada. I don't know why. Does anyone know why he's gone to Canada? Gone for a
Not
girl?
at liberty to say on the
Probably
areas.
personal
Not on the
reasons.
areas. Not on the areas.
Personal reasons.
What's her name? Anyways, listen. Mullen is taking a sabbatical, whatever that means. I don't know. I'm not going to throw him under the bus. So he's out of commission for a little while. So what we
Definitely
might...
I miss their jokes.
Yeah, for sure. His one-liners are classic, YouTube worthy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna probably bring in some guests. If you want to be on the podcast, get in the comment section below. Tell us if you want to come in, who you support, what you're all about, and maybe you'll get a chance to come on. We might rotate it every week. We might get a new guest every week to chat football. Boys, how you been? Collie?
Up. Well, as of recent, I'm doing better.
Good.
If you're talking sports, you understand?
Yeah.
You know, we went through a little rough patch, but
We're gonna get to Manu. Plenty to talk about with Manu.
Also, let me big up to one of my friends, Fantasy Kingdom _ Let me just make sure. Let me check Instagram just to make sure for sure. So it's Fantasy Kingdom, FANTASY KINGDOM _
Fantasy on the store. Kingdom.
Fantasy Kingdom _
Listen, it sounds like a lingerie place.
So
It's
this
actually,
is called a Tumblr.
it's actually pretty dope. So like,
Right,
yeah.
yes. So
I can
this is my
definitely get
this is
one
my
for myself.
personalized one.
Yeah,
I can
I can
this is
definitely
rotated
get
lady
one for myself.
fancy.
And I'll give you one guess as to who is on this. Obviously, it's Collie. So.
I can't believe that I put Pogba on this. Yeah, Pogba's leaving my club. But
You
anyway,
can't believe? I can
that-
believe it. Trust me.
So yeah, people, Fantasy Kingdom _ on Instagram.
Yeah.
Just hit the DMs and you know what I mean. Get your personalized Tumblr.
Yeah.
They got mugs and thing too. So do your thing. So Fantasy Kingdom
Everything on your
_
website.
Yeah.
Everything on your website.
I want to shout out all the people that come up to us and ask us if we're doing podcast shows, all that, all the time.
I want to say thanks also to the people that's come up to me and say, "Yo, Collie, big man, you team is shite." You understand? And then engage in a little conversation. I know all the time in my head, I might not be in headspace. I might respond, and we have a long convo. But big up to all the fans and things that is coming.
People that was watching
Approach you and
from beginning
on.
to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shad, how you been?
I good. It's great to be back. To be honest, I miss this little action. You know, this is my highlight. Honestly,
Yeah,
I can
for
to
real,
it.
boy. This
So,
is
it's
joy
glad
of the
that
week.
every boy safe, every boy healthy, and we ready to go. Again.
We're ready to go.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the Super Brew community for continuing to put your picks in.
Yeah. Consistency, boy.
Better housekeeping. Jaheim, reach out, DM, private message, whichever platform. We got some money for you. $500. He won it on Christmas. He killing the league.
Yeah, he just.
But
Voice of Granlies.
hold on.
I didn't know how it is.
Hold
Now.
on.
I had a little phone. I had a little phone problem, so I
Listen.
don't know what it look like right now.
You want to know?
Yeah, let me get you top 20 at least.
All right. So guess.
What part is?
Yeah.
Probably like 20 cents. So
Nah.
I feel it dropped because like I feel I lost a lot in community,
Yeah.
but I feel it dropped. So I probably
Alright.
like
I'm going to give it to you,
2019
right?
from there.
I'm going to give you, out of the four of us, Mullen included, although he's not here, I'll give you the lineup.
I think James ahead of me. Real, he talking? He ahead of me.
I know. I ain't sure.
There you go. James.
Sixth place,
James.
me.
Whoa.
Get this. Mullen in 11th.
Mullen ahead of me?
Collie in 14th and Shad in 17th.
But no, all right. Let me explain my
You
job.
miss weeks.
Right, James.
That's your fault.
But
James
it was slipping your mind with that game during the
I
week.
know, yeah.
Yeah, but
And obviously we
but
don't-
that's really capitalized.
Yeah.
That really got capitalized probably.
So,
but
second part of the
once we
season.
still from there, but I happy with that. Once we
Good.
got me representing.
So it's all to play for again. Another half of the season to go.
Start back, yeah.
Jaheim, come and get your De Niro.
Yeah.
Your jersey from
coming
Urban
for you, we
Sports.
coming for
And
you,
it's a case of beer, right?
Yeah. $500 on a case of beer.
Yeah, right.
All right. So, with that being said, I think the way we're going to do it today is we're not going to do news because a lot of that is going to be transfer stories.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to do, we may do a little like international news at the end of this. What we're going to do is we'll do an EPL breakdown. We're going to go team by team, 1 to 20, and talk about the season so far and what they need to do in the transfer window or any news around it. So, with that being said, we're coming back with the news. All right, ladies and gents, let's do the EPL breakdown. Obviously, we're going to go through the table. We're going to start with who's in first place. By the way, my pick, I know I'm going to get roasted on this podcast. I know it.
Man City.
Right.
Had my everybody.
He chose Chelsea.
He chose Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea ain't
For a reason, and that reason has not lived up to...
You can get there, James. You can get there, James. It can be all even.
Listen to me.
Batman could be leaving the club, so it can be all even.
I know, but you still win a bet with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, if
And
everybody
200
remembers that
200
bet,
days.
what I bet Lukaku to hit 20?
Yeah.
I bet that though, but we cancel out because
You know, he can still do it.
It's still
He would
possible.
have to go on
He
a
would just go
tear.
and get
I don't take Shadow want that because
Yeah, I want he get from
because Shadow owe me some stuff.
Come, we're gonna try to spend. Well, I don't think we're gonna get 5 minutes on everybody, but obviously the top top 7, we're probably gonna do pretty heavily. Right. So first place, Man City, 23 played, 18 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. They've only given up 14 goals in 23 games. What's your thoughts on City?
champions.
Yeah,
I think that's
we don't know that yet.
right.
We don't know yet.
Come on, catch him.
They're 9 points ahead,
Let me
but
explain.
Liverpool have a game in hand,
Let me explain.
right?
Liverpool got a game in hand.
Yeah,
Liverpool
they do.
also has to play City again. Who's to say that City just come from dropping points against Southampton?
But
Who's to say we don't know for sure.
Liverpool City.
Remember at the beginning of the season, I said Man City. So don't get me wrong, I don't want to go against my pick. But I just think that Liverpool, right now, Liverpool still winning and Salah and Mane at African Cup of Nations.
Back.
Let's be real, so.
But I don't know. I still feel them in look as threatening as really Salah, Mane out. They're still
Jota killing it,
up
boy.
points.
Jota?
As you see, Jota's obviously a
Baller.
man that can score.
Absolute.
But
Listen, City,
I just feel City's unstoppable. City's finding a way to get.
we
you
have to
off
talk
them, man.
about. I don't want to start with this actually. I don't really want to start with Grealish. But
Oh, God.
what's your thoughts on Grealish? Obviously,
Malane!
I know. Yeah, you're calling out Malane. He's not here.
Yeah,
about
so
that
we can
shit.
roast Grealish for
But
him.
no, Grealish, I saw a game that, it was in Champions League. Was it in Champions League? They had a game that he played really well. Nah, it
No,
wasn't.
that had more, I see he had a
Right.
decent,
He had-
a decent run of games, but
He's
it
just, people
I
think
know-
that he's gonna like change, like
Yeah.
be so
He can
impactful.
be-
He's the
right,
best.
but that ain't
But like
happening.
when you have De Bruyne, when you got Foden,
And they still Bernardo.
And you got-
still
and
playing
Sterling
really
is
well.
playing well.
Sterling no catching
I just
form,
think
so
that he's in a team where he cannot be the man.
he can't outshine them. And then Mahrez and like it's real hard. He will go and be real exceptional.
Normally, it can't be the man if you always cut
But
it
I
back.
find he's missing that regular chance. That chance
Yeah.
he had one day against Chelsea.
Yeah, where he tried
Yeah,
to chip
he
him,
tried to, like-
but it was a good save.
It was a good save,
good
but I
save,
still
though.
feel
Good
God
save.
scored
Good
that.
save, yeah.
And I find that's what really keeping it back. I still feel he need a little more goals in the league. And I
But
think
he
that-
never had that much
Yes,
goals.
but Sterling come back. Like Sterling was under pressure. Sterling come back, and what got Sterling?
Sterling's a
scoring.
finisher,
He's
though.
scoring. He's come out scoring. But Grealish to me just can't find. He would get a little assist here and there. But
For
I
me,
think he needs more goals. in
Grealish
Italy.
drops deep to get the ball, or like he's too isolated out wide. He's I don't know.
I know it is, but I still feel he could be probably adapting to Pep's system. So I feel next season he may come better. So I can't bash he fully. He under some transfer under some market price pressure. The price of him, the pressure of that. So I can't bash him, man. I can't really.
See,
he is lowy. Yes, he should be doing better, but he's lowy, man. For this season.
Yeah. So he looked real good though.
Yeah,
Can't deny
sure. I got them to win Champions League too.
I want one of their.
Yeah, I said it here. No, I got them to
Wait.
win Champions. I had them to win
Who they
Champions
draw?
before the season
They
started
got
too.
who they draw? Can't remember now. We did that
They got
podcast.
Kate. I think Benfica or something.
Yeah. I like one of their young kids. I'd like to take him on loan. Palma.
Yeah, good player.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pat is just finding them. The no sign a guy named Alvaro from River Plate. A striker, yeah.
Jesus can be dead here.
Palmer's a good player though.
Jesus
He
wants
got your
to
attacker.
every attacker.
I'll take anything I got. No, he can play central. No, he play attacking midfield. I need a creative midfielder badly. Yeah, I know. All right, come. Moving on. Liverpool. 22 played, 14 wins, 6 draws, 2 losses, 58 goals scored, 48 points.
They score more goals than Man City?
No. Oh, yeah, 3 more.
Right. Okay.
Scored the most goals in the league.
Yeah.
58 and 22.
Jesus.
Anyways, how you feel about Liverpool? Best of the rest, or
A strong second.
yeah?
Basically, I can't see them catching Man City. Sorry. Man City is not going to really drop.
What do
that
they
much
need?
point.
Do you think?
They can't. I just feel that is because that is Man U. Then looking to catch. If it was Chelsea, if it was Man U, if it was somebody else out there, that probably would drop. No, I mean like
You said Man U they're trying to catch.
I mean if they was trying to catch a team like Man U or Liverpool, I could understand. I mean or Chelsea, I could understand them trying to fight and trying to get some points. But it's Man City. You cannot see Man City really dropping points. You understand? It's the team that they're going up against.
They better lay their hands off my two best players
a
because
strong second place, man.
I hear they're putting a bid for Calvin for 33 million. That's not. I mean,
Now you got
33.
Got to bring more of that.
Jesus.
I would say that for me, if I all right, we can get the Man U.
Yeah.
I would like it run down to the end.
Yeah.
You get me? I would love that it runs.
It's not gonna happen.
But I don't feel.
I don't feel so. I can't see
I
City
don't
lose
want
again.
Pep
I just
walking
really in love with my bottle.
I just want Pep.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. Can we talk about Salah for a minute and the season that he's having?
Baller.
Yeah, boy.
Best player in the Premier League. Best season right now. Best player for this year. Yeah. Who else would that be?
You can't say De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
You can't
No.
say De Bruyne.
But I got Bernardo out there though.
You can't Bernardo in top 3, but I can't say Bernardo over Salah.
Yeah, you got to get Salah. You
Absolutely
got
not.
to get Salah. Yeah.
Best player in the league by far.
Yeah, Salah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Devastating.
Everything he touches, goal, boy. Fantasy captain every week. Oh, dope.
For true. All right. Moving on to highly contentious Chelsea.
Chelsea, wow.
James
Who
Pitt.
have had, who have
Don't
had
forget that. James Pitt.
yeah, my pick, which was good for a while.
So James, you were saying, what's the reason that Chelsea is not in third and not in first? What's the reason? Belgium? Something about Belgium? Or?
All right, you want roast me for Lukaku? Let's do it. I feel like he's not getting the service.
To me, I feel it's the same to do with system that he ain't getting enough ball. I can understand. He's roast with Lukaku, but to me, he ain't getting enough chances to miss. You understand? He's missed chances.
Yeah, has he had any?
He's normally missed like 2 in a game. He never get any 2. You understand?
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. For me, I think that Tuchel, he changing the squad a little too much. I think he's trying to
I agree. Tinker man.
Just, like, you don't know who's going to start in the midfield.
Yeah.
You can't call a regular 2.
No.
I don't want to take Jorginho play every EPL game.
No.
You understand? So, like, I can understand he's want to keep it up, keep fresh, get everybody a little run. But sometimes the team is need assistant to play, and he's seeing players. Obviously, a man want to know.
That's the problem when you got two full. I mean, their second team would basically would be in the
they
top
actually
4.
got 2 teams, right?
Two
You
top
understand?
4.
Not top 4, but I get you.
Really?
Nah, but they will compete for sure.
Not top 4. That
because you
disrespected.
study that they got 2 players in every position.
That
On
disrespected
paper.
me.
On paper.
That
Nah,
disrespected.
man. You got to go. If you go in a current
So you're saying
form,
that Chelsea
if you
B
go-
side is better than Man United first?
Yeah.
Is
Go
crap?
through it. Go
You talk
through
about on
it.
paper
All right.
in
No,
car.
honestly,
You
right?
on foreign man, you ain't playing a football, Collie.
Who would it be?
Royal Barbados Police Force, right? These 2 men need to be drug tested.
But you got to be real. You got to go on foreign.
Go through the team then.
Chelsea BT could never be better than Man U. What you telling
Alright.
me?
Talking about
Man, one of them disrespectful boy. Real talk when I got me angry.
the only boy that could get you probably goalkeeper.
Yeah, Kappa would.
Kappa bad. Give me back, Kappa.
Bruno a walking Chelsea team. Ronaldo a walking Chelsea team.
Who?
Bruno a walking Chelsea team. And his roast Bruno.
Not any foreign he was in.
Who played in attacking midfield? Mount? You can choose Mount over Bruno?
Mount got more goals than
You remember?
Pulisic?
You remember in this season? You remember earlier you told me?
But I'm glad we get to man. We come down.
But no, we had Chelsea.
You say Bruno. You want to say Bruno should be drawing thing. He's want to say Bruno should play every game.
Wait, hold on, Shad. Hold on. Let me talk Chelsea first before we move on. You remember you were saying there was a conversation we had a couple episodes early in the season. You were telling me that Ronaldo has a better opportunity of scoring more goals than Lukaku, and you was like, "Who you gonna pick, Bruno or Mount?" And you look at me.
I said Bruno.
Thank you.
But we are going on form. That's what we telling we going on form. We can't go on the player because Bruno was not in a form.
I can't see Chelsea
pick up form.
I can't see Chelsea B
I like
team.
Bruno as a player.
Chelsea B team can never be better than Man United for 18. We're not gonna be drug tested.
Go through the team. Go through Chelsea's B team.
All right, I started. I got the goalkeeper starting.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Varane starting.
Not on form. That would tell you go.
Varane is starting. What you telling me?
Before Chalobah?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh crap!
How much clean sheet Varane keeps saying he was at Man U?
I don't think Varane has been that good though. Has he been good?
Varane is better than Chalobah.
But you talk about on past, like on his career now.
Right,
You can't go and be going on form. That we tell you. But man, you should be in second.
Christensen.
No, not better than Varane.
Maguire. Lindelof.
My man.
No, you gonna start against Man United as a
Chelsea B team is better. Chelsea B team majority players right now is
Go
better than your
midfield.
players.
Who you? All right,
Go on
DM.
right. He ever got good midfield right back. Aspire creator right now is better than Bissaka. But Bissaka have a game team.
I don't want. All right, fair enough.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'll get that.
Luke Shaw. Why can't Luke Shaw get? Hold on, we're not even there.
Alonso and Shaw, Lil.
Yeah.
Because Shaw said, Shaw playing out well.
But it's Tellez.
Shaw playing out
Shady
well.
real disrespect for the
Tellez
real
actually-
talk.
But
Tellez
he's a
actually
Shaw
playing
man.
well.
He's a Shaw man.
All right,
Yeah, me
good.
too. All right, midfield. McTominay.
Our fit midfield.
Fred?
We ain't talking about Man U right now. We talking about everybody fit.
Fred and McTominay.
Everybody fit.
Matic.
Fred and Pogba.
Fred can start.
Who you gonna play?
You can put.
Fred goes start.
You play two
I was
defensive
starting
midfielders.
Scott though.
Scott
you
and,
put?
all right, Scott and Pogba.
You got
Maybe not
Kovacic.
Kovacic.
You
got-
want to say B team?
This is the B
Did he
team.
beat
Kovacic didn't start.
Where?
All right, so Jorginho. Then?
Jorginho then?
Yes. Pogba and Jorginho will start.
All right.
So Kanté can't play?
B team, Sean.
What Jorginho play?
Sean, you are all right. Chelsea's original team
Loftus-Cheek.
is better than Man United.
Loftus-Cheek was starting new squad.
I don't want this convo. Let me move on. No, one of my hurt in my head. One of my need to be
All right,
trusted.
all right.
He's struggling. Loftus-Cheek was
All right.
starting Man U midfield right now.
All right, Ziyech or Sancho?
When you take Malin, come
Man,
in
don't talk about
Diaz.
Sancho.
Come in Diaz, Malin. Come in Diaz.
Don't
Ziyech
talk about
versus
Sancho.
Sancho?
Don't talk
Going
about Sancho.
far, Jesus speak. Wait, what there? Greenwood? The only body out there right now
Ziyech.
says Greenwood.
Ronaldo will start. Cavani
Who
can
else we got?
start.
Pulisic?
Oh,
Ronaldo
they
will
can
start, but Cavani and Ronaldo don't start.
Pulisic.
No, I can't have this conversation.
All
Right.
right, Werner. Yeah,
But
I'll
it's
give
too
you.
close that we're saying it's so.
Ronaldo.
So
for
all
sure.
you're saying it shouldn't be this close.
Yeah.
If Chelsea soccer
Yeah.
team is this close of a debate, something wrong. You understand
No,
me?
when that close to winner, not to me. Close to winner.
He's really
I use always. You go.
really want delusion, man.
No.
But
You being disrespectful.
Mine's playing
Dog,
4.
when I want judge over coaching, though. I got a new coach, big man. Chelsea got a coach, big man. That is a proven coach.
Go play.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Ralph, go play.
Listen.
But Ralph ain't had his team yet.
How much time he want? Let me get on.
All right,
Let me
well,
get
man, you know.
Let me get it pack it
So,
on, man.
Man U are
Yeah,
fourth.
Man U, man.
Man U are fourth right now. Yeah, 38 points is tight in this whole.
Yeah, Chelsea
Right.
close to the top.
And you got a game
four,
in
because
hand.
I think-
You got a
I think
game in
Chelsea, I
hand.
think Chelsea in it too because if Tottenham win
Chel-
their game,
He
Tottenham
got a
will
game in
turn.
hand on me.
Yes, brother.
Yeah,
If
you
you
play-
in fourth,
yeah,
buddy,
yeah.
but you in fourth because you play everybody's play.
No. I got less games than. If you look at it, somebody played 24 games.
That's
and they probably
Chelsea.
played.
Oh, that's
Chelsea.
Sam.
played 22,
Chelsea.
23.
That's Sam. Think I go down just
Hold
now.
on. Right, Chelsea have played 24 games, have 47 points.
Uh-huh.
You were in fourth, playing 22 games with
Thank you.
38.
I got 2 games on Chelsea.
No, but
I'm trying to tell you.
you're
Everybody else
9
got
points. You're
3
9
games
points
on
behind Chelsea.
Huh?
You're 9 points behind Chelsea.
That's right.
Right.
I just want to get talking.
points.
West Ham is 1 point behind you, but played one extra game, and Arsenal is 2 points behind you, but has a game in hand on you.
Game in hand.
Three games in hand
on two on West Ham.
A game in hand don't matter. A game in hand don't matter unless you win.
All right, yeah,
for
that's true.
sure, for sure,
All right,
go
let's
with
talk
it.
about Man U. Rangnick, how you feel it's going right now, Collie?
I love Ryan. Let me tell you what. Hear me out.
What?
Hear me out. Let me tell you what like Ryan.
Stop.
Let me tell you.
Podcast here though.
Let me
Stop
tell-
it no more time.
Let me tell you what like Ryan.
I'm listening.
I'm not talking about how we playing. I'm talking solely from the perspective that he's a stern man.
Because he sat down with Ronaldo
No, I ain't talking about that.
And you put him on the bench.
That's what he's
If
doing.
he
Who you know got balls to sub Ronaldo?
But if he'd have lost the game, I wouldn't have said that way.
Who you know got balls to sub
If
Ronaldo?
he get a turn around, he'd have lost.
Who do wanna know?
That's how I know the Man U fans are deluded.
Yes.
No, when they alright, when they listen to me,
Of course, he should be subbed. It
Hold
was the right
on.
move.
Hold
I
on.
agree with you. But
Hold
you
on.
can't base you love him because of that.
No, alright. I'm a fan of Ralph. Let me explain.
Yes.
I find that Ralph handles the media well.
Yeah.
Ralph is very honest. Ralph.
Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with
Ralph
football.
got play.
Football.
Hold on. Ralph got play who training well. Ralph play Ilanga. Ralph Ikef Ilanga is a new man. Ralph play Ilanga
I give you
because
that.
training well. He's getting and working hard.
All right, and that pay
I'll
off.
give you that. Yeah.
Yes!
He scored. Yeah. He
Come on,
scored.
clap!
Yeah.
So you really feel that Alanga should be playing before Rashford and Sancho?
Yes.
At this moment,
That should not be happening.
Yes.
Rashford is with 0 for.
You pay them men a
No.
big wage salary.
Right.
You cannot go on
No,
that
right.
these little men is what playing good or even play little men that don't look good.
Chad,
and that's what- that's-
it don't look good because
Colin.
you don't have a system that can fit for Rashford and Sancho. So that
Colin.
means God can only coach. If you
Yeah,
go play
no.
these little men, any
Colin.
little man that come in and do well.
It's not an about system. It's
I-
work ethic.
I am gonna say here.
Rashford's a man of word.
I'm gonna sit here and agree
He
with
has
him.
been in 0 for Shad.
Yeah.
His
He can't.
system,
No.
though.
Well, he
Bruno
came on and
was
scored.
sweating.
He
His
did come on and
system.
score. He
Yeah,
needed
change
that
his
goal.
system.
The 4-2-2 change, and Rashford
Yeah.
still can't get him because he's not putting effort.
Yeah, but he scored. He came on and
When I
scored.
saw a clip that there was a ball that I take either Dalot or Greenwood or St. Cross, and the keeper like fluff it, and the ball was like trickling, and Rashford could actually nip in to like get there,
But
and Rashford he ain't run.
Yeah, he didn't run.
Listen,
Come
I
on.
am bashing Ralph. Is give everybody a chance, but Conte coming with less time. Conte coming the same time and getting more results than or getting a better performance. But then they can see. I can see what Tottenham trying to do with less quality. Man, you got
All
more
right.
quality, and you can only
I
tell me if
wouldn't
it's
know-
a real Man U fan. When Saints Ralph come in, I see Man U play well 2 games.
Yeah, I
To
would
be
say
real,
But I agree, Shad.
so he can't be doing a good job.
No, it's
Well,
a
they're in
process.
fourth.
It's a
They're in
process, Shad.
fourth.
All
Yeah,
right,
but
we are
all
looking at it,
that
right?
team's
It's a
going on,
process,
man.
James. It's a process. We start out. Hold on.
Can't be a process for 6 months. That's not a process.
How you mean for 6
Man
months?
got 6-month contract.
Hold on.
I understand that, but how long man was in
I'm
his
sick
job?
of it's a process. Arsenal had it's a process. Trust
Yeah,
the
but as I
process.
said,
You
but
trust it.
Arteta
I'm in
here
a
for thing,
process.
but he only here for 6 months. You get me? He comes
But
to
no,
do a
what I
job.
am saying, I can see his imprint not on the style of the football, but on the team.
Right.
That is what
Yeah.
I mean, though.
Right.
But I ain't seeing a difference on the field from the players.
But
Right.
I ain't arguing that at this
But then,
moment.
but that way it gotta be for it. Gotta
Also,
be, you
he's
gotta be doing. You gotta be
inherited.
straight on the players to see results on the field. You ain't seeing the results.
Hold on, let me ask a question. I want to ask a question. Obviously, the transfer window, we have a 5 days, 4 days left, whatever it is, of the transfer window. I think the policy is at Man U that you have to sell 2 to bring 1 in, right? Or get 2 out, bring 1 in.
bring
That's
one-
how. Because don't forget, transfer fees go to the Glazers, pretty much. They take a dividend. Who do you need to bring in? Obviously, Lingard looks like he's going to go, whether it's West Ham or Newcastle. I don't know which one. Donny van der
Donny
Beek
may go
to
as well,
Palace.
to Palace.
Martial
Yeah.
gone to Sevilla.
already.
Who you need a defensive midfielder? I think they're looking
Yeah,
at
for
Kamara
sure.
and a couple of defensive midfielders. What do you need right now?
I can't get the man I want no.
Calvin.
You
Or
want
Declan. I can't get into
Yeah, but
that.
that's gonna
That
be
probably
summer.
need summer for sure. But
Right.
you definitely need to fill that void.
Again, that's another 100 million you got to
The
spend.
guard partner, man, we had a big argument.
Telling
He don't rate McTominay, but I was telling that McTominay to me.
McTominay playing
Decent.
well, B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
McTominay decent.
That what
but
trying to do to my play
Yeah, but
well.
I
listen,
had a
he's
big
not- but
debate
he's
on
not
that. He don't
consistent.
like. He
I
don't
ain't
like.
like, all right, what I think it is, right?
He's better going forward than he is as a
Yeah,
defensive. He should be
scoring.
a
He's
central
arrive on the
midfielder.
box.
agree.
Yeah.
He's not a defensive
Yeah, yeah,
midfielder to me.
That could be it.
He's
Probably
giving
playing that.
me some energy in there.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, he runs
And
through
like,
people.
I want to always be big on Fred energy. Fred has a couple good games though. I can take that from me.
But you's a Fred man.
Who? Who's a Fred man?
Fred.
Vincent Fred?
Man, you come here as a Fredinho and all that. Fred scoring. Take it.
All right, no, hold on.
You's a Fred man. I used to some
I am
Fred.
not a Fred man. But
Okay.
if a man play well, give him my jacket.
Okay.
That's my point.
Okay.
Fred had a couple good games. Fred scored winning goal. Fred actually put in two back-to-back games in Prime. Fred put in 2 top balls.
Yeah.
You understand?
Get 2 assists, I think.
You understand? So like, yeah. Was I researching, James?
I look at the Brazil game. the finish today against Ecuador.
Yeah, draw 1-0. Frank
First
played
sell
more
out.
game.
First
Hold on. You know these South American games where the goalkeeper gets sent off, the right back for Brazil Emerson gets sent off. Bad yellow cards all over the place.
Tell me Argentina and Brazil gonna be next World Cup.
And Casemiro get a goal.
Who did that?
That's by Argentina. The Argentina gonna be World Cup. But
What?
Ain't no England in it.
Are you serious? Unless DePaul has an absolute worldly. Shout out Millen. Listen, Man U.
But
right.
it can be a ding dong. I still feel the God do say any market. If the teams are wrong, he do say. If I do say, if Tottenham
I
do
want to
say,
say something on
I feel that
record, right?
God do say any market.
Although I would respect the fact that Ronaldo is a finisher, I think it was a terrible choice to bring him.
Yeah,
Looking
out, you know.
Like, I just don't understand it because he is a prima donna.
Yeah,
it's all about him. Him complaining on the sideline. Yes, I think he gives you. I think he gives you a lot.
But the
fact is all about him. The ego. I cannot get like my head around it.
I can be real. I feel that he's a bigger.
It is about him.
He's a bigger flaw than Lukaku. I can be real.
No,
Yes.
I can't buy that.
James Mayu in fourth with the game with teams behind them with games and 3 games in hand. So if all the teams playing against probably win, draw, Mayu gonna probably be like in 6th, 7th with Cristiano Ronaldo.
I feel like Cavani.
If Cavani to play a majority of games, I think Man U will be like, so that gonna be a bigger flop that you bring Ronaldo and then it work out. It starts.
His goals have been big though. You can't.
Yeah, the Champions League goals for sure.
So let's see. We played. This is considered a bad season for Ronaldo. He has 8 goals
in Premier League.
Same as Lukaku
in the Premier League. Same as Lukaku. Lukaku's
got
not
6. Lukaku got 6.
Yeah, but 8.
Listen,
but Lukaku ratio is better than his. Lukaku only play as much against Ronaldo.
Yeah,
I agree. But listen, what I'm saying is that you see Lukaku got 6.
Yeah,
they got some men here that got 6 and Lukaku ain't both here.
Rafinha got 8, by the way.
Lukaku got 6, brother. So he's telling you.
He's back on that. Rafinha got 8.
How much he got?
Rafinha got 8.
Right.
Jota and Salah he top.
Right.
But what I'm telling you is that this is a bad season for Ronaldo, and he tied for 4th. He tied for 4th.
But that's not good.
With 8.
With 8, right?
How much you think he can finish?
Smith Rowe got 8.
How much you think he can finish?
All them ain't
got 8.
I could call. Listen, they got about 20 men here that more than Lukaku. You're gonna look at me and tell me that bro.
Yeah, but he hasn't played.
That Ronaldo's a bigger flop than Lukaku.
But you got men that is not point strikers. Jota's not a point striker, and
but that's what he got more than
not a point striker.
Lukaku.
So that we said that's a flop. But we not Lukaku's a flop. But right now, looking at Ronaldo, the flop. Ronaldo come as the best player in the world, or one of the best players in the world, to finish with 20 goals this season. You know it.
I can't say Ronaldo's a flop. I say Man United flop. I can't say Ronaldo's a flop.
He might be right too because
but still,
it might be the system and the way they're playing.
It could be that too, or probably that number one create enough for him.
Let me ask this one question to end on Man U. Would you send Mason Greenwood out on loan now?
Of course not.
Never.
A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying it would be good for him right now.
A lot of big Man U people. Bruno, he's
because you stunted his growth right now.
Sorry, I'm loaning out. I'm not loaning out.
Nah, he can't loan here.
Why not?
He playing good, man.
Right now, friend of mine, I haven't want to loan Lingard.
Nah, you got that, you ain't getting the play, man.
You gotta let him go. You gotta let him go.
True, man.
The girl you send
on Donny?
Donny should get laid on.
How about you? How you feel about Martial?
All right, so I got some friends, right?
Oh, his wage $250 a week.
I got some friends, right? Severe sitting a pay. Severe sitting a pay. Anyhow, I got some friends, right? Big up to my man Scammer. Big up to my man Josh. His man was a little disheartened that my man Martial went on loan. Yeah, because they know the level. Martial, I love that we do the show now. So I actually did some research, right? And I can tell them something. I can show them now. Well, not showing up, but I can tell.
But when he search, I can show he that he loved Ralph so bad, and Ralph said Martial ain't want to play, and Martial said I never refuse to play for Man United. He got Ralph. Right. Ralph got dressing room in control.
All right, anyway.
Man, you dressing room in 2 different things.
So
Ronaldo crowd and Cavani crowd.
Listen,
me as agree with don't talk to Ronaldo. Me as agree with Ronaldo going interview and say the youngsters, well, no, they're doing like to listen. Tell me agree with you want every ball. Greenwood say can't pass every ball to you.
Listen.
And Cavani's my man.
Greenwood
So Cavani go get the ball.
That had a time that Greenwood could have laid off the ball.
I wish Mullin was here. Where Phil Jones can't get the play. I know.
But he actually played it out. It was
a mistake. He made a mistake. Yeah.
That was unlucky, but he had a good game.
I want to bring up a point.
All right.
We have not touched on Harry Maguire, your captain.
All right, let me get the. I can take a little thing.
He control that ball.
All right, listen. I want.
This Marshall
right, then Marshall stats. Right, so like, if you look at these stats, right, Marshall is actually.
I thought he was gonna be next Henry.
Marshall is actually a good player. So he came to Man United.
I hope so. If you're paying him $250,000 a week.
Oh yeah, but I just don't know. It's something.
The whole team is
something with the mental that had Marshall. And then obviously like we bring a lot of attacking men, Cavani, Greenwood, a lot of men that. Remember Rashford was a 9.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got like a lot of men that could play like that 9 position.
And he wanted to play 9. Marshall wanted to play 9.
So Marshall in 2015-16 that he came, he scored 17 goals and 8 assists.
That was the last
2015-16
that year that he and Rashford tied with 17 each. 17 Premier League goals each. I think that was them best season.
Now there's all competitions.
Oh.
Right? Next season 8 and 8. Right? Colin goes first, obviously. 11 and 9.
8 goals, 8 goals.
Right. 11 and 9. 12 and 2. 23 and 9.
Damn bad.
In 2019-2020.
Like saying he done with 17 Premier League.
They might have 23 and 9.
But we know the talent is there. Deschamps is pick Marshall. He don't know how Marshall get around with France team. And he's
never going to major tournaments. He's never going to major tournaments.
He went to the Euros. The Euros the year in front, and we get knocked out in finals or we get beat from. Yeah, he went. But he's a Marshall. I believe he should be rowing France team. But I don't know what's happening. I just say it could be an attitude problem. It could be. It's mental. It's mental. But yeah, James.
I got to end on one note. Ranić came in with he is the god of the press.
But sometimes he's be a little too honest to me. Sometimes he's be a little honest to me. I don't like calling names. I don't like that.
My final point quickly. We got to move on. Sancho, biggest flop in the Premier League season?
Yeah, boy.
Sancho
70 something million? What was it? 8? No, going up to 90 million, right?
Bro.
70 plus add-ons.
Sancho, yeah. I don't know.
I know what's the problem though.
I don't know.
Honest. Ranić is coach in Germany, so his style was to bring and to put Sancho in. He started the 4-2-2. He started Sancho against Chelsea.
Sancho was
I don't know what happened, man.
The coming, the next coming.
He come from England already, so he should come and
you know who he reminds you of? What's his name? Junazaj? What's his name?
Januzaj balling in Sociedad though. Not balling stretch, but yeah.
Big yourself, Balotelli.
Right.
Back in Italy is
yeah. But Man City too.
You gotta talk that after though. That's crazy, shit.
All right. Speaking of Italy, Robin Gosens went to Inter Milan today.
Yeah, boy. That's a big move. Yeah. German top left back, boy.
Yeah.
Very top left back. That's a good boy.
All right, moving on to the surprise of the season. 5th place, West Ham, who have lost the last 2 games, but I'm gonna give West Ham credit.
So you said there's a surprise, not to me though. I still had it to be up there.
Wait, because they got into the Europa League last year.
Right, and the squad to me ain't changed.
You had them up there. Remember you were saying they're playing Europa League and you don't take the get Sahi? Shad, don't forget, Shad.
Listen,
I had an EF.
Hold on.
Or saying like that.
The form, and don't forget, they got games coming up in Europe and here. They got injury problems too.
Them still got their game in hand.
You remember?
They can still drop straight to 7.
You remember we had
play a lot against the other.
You remember we had done
Tottenham.
They could drop to 10.
They could drop to Or Wolves could pass them too.
Wolves got 34 and they got 2 games in hand.
Right.
You remember we had done the table 1 to 20. You feel that at any point you can find out about?
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Okay. At the end of the season. Our predictions, you mean?
I just say the Euro is probably going to pull them a little bit. They lost a few games there that was vital to them.
One to Leeds, by the way.
Yeah, that was a big win. Honestly.
Big win.
Yeah, thanks for that, James.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I didn't predict that in Super Bowl.
Neither me.
Neither did I.
It was a good game too.
You put that draw?
It was a real good game.
You went against Leeds?
Yeah, of course.
Whoa.
I think it was my head.
What? Yeah, hashtag growth.
That's loving the Premier League, man. You
for sure.
How the game goes. They drop a lot of ball points, man.
Declan trying to do it all by himself.
Probably build his squad a little more. Probably Sign some more players.
That is still Jared
He's still
Bowen.
the best player.
Jared Bowen has been
Bowen.
phenomenal, man.
Jared Bowen, yeah, you got bigger than man.
But
for
you
sure.
know, they got some men that look like
man.
that. They're not footballers.
Yeah, he's got like that. Like, you can't believe this man playing.
You know another man that's like that? McGinn.
Armand Traore.
From Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I like he too. I like he and Douglas Luiz. I
he
like
got
two
a
of them,
serious
boy.
left foot, boy.
What?
Yeah, they may
He scores some serious goals.
They make me fat
Them
for
is
sure.
hard
When they may
workers.
retire, they make me fat.
Let's just to end on West Ham. Do you predictions? Do you think they make Europe? Do you think they drop out?
Europa. They make Europa. Not Champions
so?
League.
I
Not Champions League.
can't see Europa though.
Not Champions League.
Europa's only 6, you know.
They could win it.
They still got Tottenham, Arsenal.
They could win Europa though.
plus the top 4.
Do you think they could win Europa this year?
Nah.
Man, that's a good show, but Barca,
Listen.
Barca with Gang Traore.
Traore, that's a good signing.
Yeah, that's good signing. Barca's still struggling.
Big
really
talk
bad,
about Barcelona taking Rodrigo off my hands, so I hope they do that.
Man, he probably missed Spain, man. He could like, send him back, man. But I think the team boy was good though.
No,
I think
Worse.
I know or not for
I'm gonna get to these later, but
I don't think
Ferran
so.
Torres was a good boy, yes.
They
man.
want a 9.
But
And he's
but
not
to
really
me,
9.
he's a man could drift. He could play. He could roam. He does that.
Your man couldn't wait to get back to Spain, boy.
all right, listen.
Ain't playing.
We'll be right back with Arsenal in 6th. All right, we've moved on to 6th place, Arsenal. Listen, you should be proud of Arsenal.
Yeah, I happy. I ain't never said Vex or anything.
Listen,
I
but we got-
Vex with the last.
I bet
result.
James could do something. Insert the Arteta open here.
Trust the process.
A lot of managers went. Say Arteta still there.
Listen, let's get some stuff out the way.
No, I above you.
Can we talk about Aubameyang for a minute?
What, Lord?
Hold on. Did you hear the story about him in Africa? Like, what was
Sarah,
it?
he hurt.
Party? No. That was all bullshit. Apparently, it was parties he was having and stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. I know. I hear it.
Like, he got sent home for being unprofessional. Is what it was. It wasn't
I
due to injury.
just hear that saying was when he hurt, he came home and he trained. His heart was good.
All I know is that.
That's why it was in the media.
Yeah,
you know? But I didn't hear about that.
No,
All I know is that he draining me.
Yeah, but I glad that you brought that up because I was gonna bring it up too. But Adebayor came out and he was talking about it, and I agree.
Adi bad boy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree too. Sometimes it's good to be hard on a fella, but you got to forgive sometimes because
You can't
there's a
forgive when
man
he's
that
done this so many times.
Yes, but there's a man still win the FA Cup for me. There's a man that still scored 20
Nope.
plus goals.
No.
Yes, I agree.
No.
And there's a man be hard on players, James. I be hard on.
But yeah, I agree though.
Let me tell you something. He was your captain.
Yes, but
He
he
has
was never.
shown me no level of respect
but
to the club.
But he was never a captain material. You know this, and I know
Right.
this.
But I don't find he's a
it's best that
respectful person.
But it's best that he don't get the captaincy because he's not a man that's deal with responsibility well. So it's not that I don't believe he don't love the club or he was literally trying to be disrespectful.
Right.
But I just feel that he's not a man who can deal with responsibility well. So he shouldn't
correct.
be the captain.
There's also big stories coming out that during, I don't know if it was a weekend with international break or, no, it wasn't that. He had a big party in Paris on his birthday. Apparently bad drugs and all kinds of shit going on.
Listen, if a man off, he could do. I know watch the Neymar documentary. When I must watch it, it's a very good documentary.
Perfect chaos.
Perfect chaos. The man is party and come on the field and do we go do because I believe if that's what you
That's what he created. That you shall play.
that's what I believe that if you're a world star or world celebrity and you can manage both, do it. But if you're the man doing a party. The man was talking about it. Man said Messi do a party. The man show a video with Messi. He and Suarez dancing. Man said like first thing I ever see Messi dance.
Yeah,
Because he's not that person. But that's who Neymar is. At something for who he
Unless
is.
he plays
And
beach
he's
football,
he
that's
always
St.
used to
Lucia.
party. He party. And he must be with seeing friends.
Right.
I can respect that, and I really love that he brought the documentary. You see, the
Right.
real insight of who Neymar is.
But listen, Alexis Nunes, big herself. She did an interview with Neymar in Spanish.
I like her, by the way. She's good at
Me
what
too.
she does. Yeah,
Yeah,
Listen to me.
She's
She's
she's Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
She's doing a real good job.
Yes,
She
she
did-
can.
She's
She
doing a real
did
good job
it in
for you.
Spanish.
Yeah, she's doing a real good
She
job.
did the whole interview in Spanish.
Yeah, must say she's doing a good job.
Props to Alexis Nunes.
But I
She's
just
good.
say I would forgive.
Wait, she's
I
not
would,
Jamaican. She must be South American.
She's Jamaican.
She is?
Jamaican, but she
Jamaican.
probably got roots. Because
Yeah.
to speak that Spanish, that's
Especially with the last
She
time
can-
Nunes.
But look at that name. That is
Yeah.
Jamaican name.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably got roots, but I don't know. Yeah. But as I was saying, Aubameyang, I will forgive you. I will if I don't sign a striker. If it's a case that is no agreement or
you are so fickle. Just because you don't sign a striker, you gotta love him again because you hope he comes good.
But I know there got a lot of Arsenal fans that don't hit him. I know how he is. We can hit you for a little time, but if he come back, he's not gonna get booed.
If Xhaka can come back,
or then if Xhaka can come back, any boy can come back. He's not gonna get booed.
But when you say Xhaka is again,
take him back. Don't give me captaincy.
Xhaka?
No. Aubameyang, listen, don't have the captaincy. Come back and play football free. And try to get your club till the top 4. Simple as that. If he come back with a fresh man with the little man playing, he should score goals.
I'll give you 30 seconds on Martinelli. Go on.
He burned out a little bit, but I glad for this rest because I think this rest was needed. But having a brilliant season, it's just wait till when I know this man was talent for time I see.
How old is?
He's not 20. He's more than 20 now. He's not under 21.
Best under 20 in the world.
Oh God!
I think he's not 21.
Sorry, Melanie, they hit that one later.
He looked like the product that. From the beginning.
You see, you sold a player today.
Yeah, Callum Chambers.
Yeah, to Villa.
Yeah, we
get to Villa, by the way. Sold.
To Aston Villa.
Good move.
I hear that. I see Saliba doesn't want to come back. Who else was it? Yeah, it was Saliba's at Marseille, right?
And Katia is supposed to go, which I'm glad about. We gotta get rid
or
of
Palace.
Players. I would let go, man. Get that money. You need that money.
Why you Saliba in an Arsenal team?
Should be playing, but the two centre backs we have
don't like
the two centre backs we have playing brilliant. So I want
Saliba. Ben White playing not well now.
Ben White which one better? James. Ben White or Gabriel?
Ben White is better on the ball, but Gabriel's a better defender.
But your last 2 games you've lost and drawn. And that was a bad draw you just had.
He got his second, the third most clean sheets in Premier League.
Right, but you just lost and drew.
Right, but the man scored is normally, it's blame the attackers. Normally, men can score up on we. But they defend it well, and then you still got Ramsdale, big up yourself, Ramsdale. So if any boy tell me at halfway stage in January you're going to be 2 points off a top 4 with a game in hand, I would tell them, I would take it. I would take it. You understand?
But you pause. Don't forget that you probably 3 games ago was flying high.
Ain't flying really high. It never brought away from nobody.
And what happened? You remember he was flying high.
He came back down to earth.
You play a game.
But then you come back down to earth.
You play a game.
Or the guard come back down to earth.
I have to say,
your
2 teams have been very even this season. Yes? How could you not say that?
Arsenal play bad, man. You better long shot. A long way. What you talking about? All the pundits say got Man U ain't have Man U the game. It's just Man U know he top 4 now with the game in hand. That man saying the Man U on squad got.
Yeah, but then if you beat Wolves,
I gonna get ahead of he.
Which, by the way, no one beat Wolves. They don't give up goals.
Wolves hard to get score on, but they can't beat me.
You know how many goals they've given up? 16.
Wolves they had a boy around.
16.
Wolves defending real good.
In 21.
Yeah, but I believe he can score against Wolves.
Connor Cody having a really good season.
Scored the other week. Anyways, rate Arsenal season so far out of 10.
6.
And you're in 6? Okay. Fair enough. 6? I was expecting like an 8.
All right, let me tell you what it says. I understand what you say 8. Because
you were like down in the freaking bottom.
Yeah, but we know that I was not going to be down there. When I come in here,
out.
I was not going to take, but I know I was going to bounce back, but I didn't know it would be this extent. And it's not that I bounce back a lot, is that the rest of the team struggle is that Man U is not playing well, Tottenham haven't been playing well, West Ham drop points, and that's the only reason Arsenal really think that's all.
Let me tell you where you're going against your 8. Because if you study it right, you know number 9 in school. I get all these little children that watching podcasts, possibly call a little boy come and tell me, Colin, your team is big, Joe. It's my camp, no older than 7. So I give it a little motherfucker. I say that. They got something called number 9, right? So the number 9 is getting to negative on the left side and it's positive on the right side. Where I can challenge your 8 for Arsenal is that Arsenal was at -3. So just because they get 8 spots, they become not even up to 5.
You check goal difference there between Man U and Arsenal.
Oh my God!
Arsenal goal difference better than Man U.
2.
Right, and they got game in hand. They got better goal difference. So if I tell you, I can still be ahead of you.
This man is anything I just say.
But you trying to tell you my goal difference better, you all be ahead of me.
Let me say.
I point to you was like bottom league.
But don't mind that. And they got a better goal difference than you.
I need to say something about this league though this year. So from 4th place down. This would be one of the lowest point totals
at this time.
at any point, I think in the history of the EPL, is that if you look from 4th down to, I don't know, basically 15th where Leeds are, there's not that many points in it.
Yeah.
Like, there's 14 points, but there's games in hand all over the
Normally,
place.
the team at the bottom will be trying to get 40, and teams still far a little way from 40, like steady from 15th up, far away from 40.
But don't worry,
Very, very
I will say this here about Man United. Man United was missing this guy.
Oh, God, all right.
No, let's be real.
Pogba.
Let's be real. Because
He
if
wouldn't
you
even
look
get
at it
in
right,
that team.
we need to
I can be real here with winner. If man, you don't sign the boy in January, man, you can't get top 4. I can be real. Winner. If Arsenal sign, if Tottenham sign,
Yeah,
even
I might agree with that.
Pogba coming back could be a signing.
Cannot get in top 4.
Pogba coming back from injury could be a signing.
When is that happening?
Who said he
Huh?
When?
Who said
Well, he training already.
Who said he can fit the route system?
All right,
He just walked in as
listen.
a Scot.
I done talking Man U Arsenal. We're moving on. Spurs.
Yeah, we're really struggling.
I've been impressed with Conte.
I still feel Spurs is my team.
All right, let me talk about negative. I also did some more research. Dele Alli, right? Let me talk about Dele Alli.
You gotta go.
This is stats.
Yeah, this is
He's
stats.
supposed to be leaving, and he
Yeah,
had Newcastle
you gotta
one as
leave.
well.
Right. So Dele Alli.
Good place for him.
Listen to the decline in Dele Alli.
He doesn't play.
Dele Alli, he joined. This is from 2015, 2016. Dele Alli had 10 goals, 11 assists. Decent for attacking midfielder. Decent 10 goals, 11 assists.
How many
Decent.
games?
46. Decent though. Decent. I ain't gonna say.
That was under Poch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to the next
Ali,
season.
he had a good run on him. Marino too. He had a good season on him.
He had a good start.
Good start. I should
Marino
say.
didn't even finish the year.
Listen to this stats. In that season was 22-9, and the man had 14 and 15 in the season.
Yeah, that's big. Big.
14 and 15 in the
Yeah,
season.
but he get that big money and then Bryce sat on it.
And then from then on, it was like lotto. You playing lotto.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Well, for me, is
So like, my thing about Dele Alli, right? Something about Dele Alli, a man could do anything we hear, but you could see when a man going through a saying.
man, hey, that's how he's. That's what I was telling my friends.
So he's basically the Pogba of Tottenham, is what
You
you're
know,
saying.
Pogba is dude. Yeah.
Man,
But you remember Dele Alli had come out and said that Pogba is overrated. You remember years ago?
All right.
the number
come.
10 position is a funny position.
Can we move on from Dele Alli?
No, I just want to say
done.
this. I just want to say this point. I get classy with a man like Smith Rowe. The number 10 position is a funny position. When you're playing number 10, you got to be able to pass. You got to be able to score when you're arriving.
Create.
Right. If Smith Rowe don't play the number 10, Smith Rowe can come off your left or he can come off your right.
Yeah.
Dele Alli can't come off your right.
But he
can't
does come off
your
the
left.
he comes
I
off
can't
the
So
say
you were
that.
saying comparing because you're saying that
Any
Smith
day,
Rowe is versatile.
Right, and Dele Alli is not. And I think that's what killed Dele Alli's career because the manager that came in didn't believe that he was a number 10 and you can't
Remember
play
how the
nowhere
player
else.
that he was clashing with Ericsson too?
Right, you can't play nowhere else. So
Speaking
then
of
that's
which-
problems. He start back.
What you feeling with this here? What you feeling with this here?
You know
Yeah,
who's
glad to
about?
see
You know who's
Baco.
about? Is it a done deal?
Yeah, see my training with him.
I know, and a son, he training with under 23s, guys.
Yeah, my training with him.
No, Ericsson.
He's training with
He's training-
Ajax under 23s,
No.
not the senior team.
No, I know, but you know who's
say he won't play.
bought him?
Who?
You don't know this? Brentford.
Nah, Brentford. He want Brentford.
I saw that.
They said
I think
that-
it's almost
no,
done.
They said that Brentford was linked with it, and
Yeah, I
King
saw
came out. Thomas Frank came and said that would be amazing. That the even linked with to hear that even linked with Brentford. Man said that would never happen.
You don't think so?
Since the player should be playing for big clubs only. Yeah, that ain't happen.
Fair
Man.
enough. All right, can we just talk about Spurs for a minute? Kane is doing well now.
He cooking up now. He cooking up now.
But as I say, Spurs.
But
Unfortunately,
that's a big comeback.
It
they had,
hurted me.
by the
It
way.
hurted me to say this, but
Obviously,
Spurs got the best opportunity to come forth.
And they
If
got-
could sign,
but they got bounced
if they
by
could sign
Chelsea.
2 players, you understand me? 2 more players. Son coming back, obviously gonna be
Right.
a thing. But when you look at the standings there and the games that Spurs have,
So what's the issue with the Traore?
And the coach,
What's the issue with the Traore deal?
Traore
It's
going
not-
Barca.
Right, but it was between Barcelona
And
and Spurs.
Spurs.
But apparently he's not convinced by Spurs, is what I've heard.
What?
But why
Well,
should
he
he
won't
have
go
to be
home.
convinced? Because he's not fucking
but-
convincing.
But no. What happened is that
That man's got one goal.
The trend.
And he's had...
But no, Jez, he's a Delhi man. Don't want to get tired. If he play a better team, he can kill people.
All right, so what you
Let's
know-
be real. He's actually hard.
He would do well in Spain.
He would.
Because it's so fucking slow that he would run past everybody on the pitch. Can you imagine seeing it?
I can't wait. I can't wait to see how Barca.
So then my team, I heard I saw one of my boys put out a tweet. The man
Conte
was
gonna
like,
be cruel. Conte
we
gonna
really
walk
we really
through.
crying on this Traore signing, right? But Traore is just a finished product away from being a killer.
Yeah, but I believe he was
But
close
he
to being a killer.
cannot finish.
But
He won't be able to finish.
Who tell you, Shavi can't get Odery? Never know. Like that, as remember how best said, they will never know.
Maybe.
How they gonna know?
Tottenham, I feel they're going to challenge hard for top four.
I used to be real.
Real thing, though, is
I might not
Listen,
United team.
I'll also say this.
worry about Tottenham. I worry about them.
Conte?
He is them best player. So any team that they go with best player, they can't be playing consistent football.
Hugo Lloris?
No,
Who you talking about?
Here is my your best player. Yeah. By far, he ain't managing him. He ain't team with him. He ain't the player, the man. He's your best player. He saved you against Brentford. Because Brentford should have beat you.
Yeah.
Brentford should have beat 3-0 in the first half. You know this. West Ham should have beat you too.
No.
West Ham should have beat you too.
Get to VAR.
All right. You still win the game, I think, but
I agree with Brentford though. Brentford have no pressure.
I think Tottenham is more the track. Conte alone, he is a coach.
I love to see it.
Lucas Moura.
Lucas Moura is a baller.
He was always a baller, but
I know,
he
but he didn't get anything.
fire behind him. So like, you gotta be worried all that game in hand. That's what I worry about. I worry about you, man.
Come, I'm moving on. Wolves. I guess we discussed Traore.
I think Wolves coach is a good coach. Though. He underrated though.
No, he's a real good coach. He's a real good coach.
Large.
Nah, but JC doing a good job.
He's a good coach, boy.
Listen, you know for a fact they're gonna sell Traore and they're gonna buy some Portuguese wonder kid that you never heard of and make him into a baller.
But the only problem is them scoring. I feel that with Traore gone now is like they feel it if
Traore
he wasn't starting. But I mean like to me that showed that they was trying to look for that player or players to give them assists, give the strikers assists. So like they were struggling for goals. But if Traore on the bench, that means that they still have to be looking for players. Obviously ain't playing the best. And he was to me a little disappointed.
Let me tell you something. Wolves are in 8th place, right? They played 21 games.
But
look, I told you that they'd only given up 16 goals. But they've only scored 19.
Yeah, they're struggling for goals. A lot of love all them. They draw goals again. See them at Brighton.
Can't score against them.
You see them at Brighton, them don't score.
How much goals I score? Because you know I scored a pretty penny.
36. You scored more goals than Arsenal.
How much Arsenal score?
33.
But
you give out 30. You give out 25.
Liverpool scored
very even. Y'all very even. Don't give me none of that shit. That's what I said.
Liverpool scored 58.
Yeah, 50 cent?
58. Man City scored 55.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. And Chelsea scored 48.
Gosh.
Even West Ham scored 41.
Chelsea defenders score a lot of goals.
They got teams that score real goals. And then you got Norwich.
Rudiger and
Norwich.
Stop that. Yo, oh my God! There you go! Simon here!
Sergeant?
Scorpio.
You must score Scorpion kid.
Yeah, boy. Yo! We talk tree? Or the bottom tree? The metal?
Yes, they're 17th.
They out.
When I look at it, see them with the castle of the
All right, come. Let's get to the interesting part.
Don't you hear quick?
Brighton. I like the kid Cucurella. Well,
I know it was me. The comment that Pep said that thing is the best English coach. Potter is the best English coach.
A lot of people saying Potter should have gone.
He says everything.
Nah, he said so. That was
Potter should
recently.
go to Everton. That's a bad move.
I would stop at Brighton.
That what?
He said Potter should have gone to Everton. I would stop at Brighton. Brighton future.
Yeah, but Everton got the money. But they've spent it all already. But they spent $500 million on that squad, you know.
Because they didn't sell to.
Brighton, good surprise in 9th.
Yeah. Draw a lot of games. How many games they draw?
12.
You made draw so much.
Wait.
When I see them on Super Bowl, I put draw. Whoever they're playing, draw. I think I guarantee
they played 22. They've won only 6. Drawn 12, lost
12 games.
But look, they only lost 4.
Yeah, they may get beat, man. That whole they get there, because they got lost
6, you lost 7.
They may lost a lot. They draw with enough big teams, I tell you too.
They've only lost 4, which would that's the 4th best.
Study at 12 draws is that 12 points.
But again, they've scored 23 and given up 23. So, shout out to Brighton, doing well.
Doing a decent job, man.
All right, 10th place, Leicester. Madison starting to heat up.
Aston Villa in?
Low, buddy. 11th. No, 11th. They're in 11th. Come, Leicester.
Leicester.
Listen, disappointing season.
Yeah.
Taking a break. Coming right back. All right, we're talking Leicester. Madison is making a comeback.
Brandon Rodgers out. I told you all from early. I told you all this from, and there was in 11th or probably 10th.
The last 5 games, they've won 2, lost 2, drawn 1.
I cannot believe Man United won't sign him.
Through with 2 managers already, and Leicester still got
Well, three, technically.
Three,
but,
basically.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta go, this poor, you got to work like
He's a good man.
Yes, he struggled with COVID, I must say. He struggled. He got
I don't know.
He had to put this in Martin and then the play center back and thing, but still, you can't be in 11.
They've not been good.
I still feel his squad is better than Brighton's squad.
But you
understand? His squad to me is better than Wolves' squad.
You know Graham is a good coach, though.
Yeah, I agree. But that means you gotta get rid of coach, then. That's who you gonna bring.
But you remember when he was linked to Man United, that was a joke?
But no, I still believe he's a decent coach. It just ain't working out. Sometimes it just don't work out. Lampard, to me, I believe Lampard could become a real good coach, but it just ain't work out.
He might be shortly. We'll get to that, though. There's been linked to a job. No.
But that way, me, like, CF, Arteta was a get sacked, and Rodgers, Vieira wanted.
He'd be a good manager for you.
Rodgers,
He'd be a good manager.
Rodgers on bad coach, baby. I honestly, but just ain't working out. Just ain't working out.
He'd be a good manager, man. You.
Poch. We'll take Poch.
All right. Come, let's move on. We got Villa in 11th. Stevie G.
Baller.
Was
a coach and a player.
What?
Well, look at Deneda as a coach. The man left them in. They made it struggling.
No, see, that's what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
You gotta study it.
I am not saying he has been flawless.
Listen
but
to
if
me.
you look at the football that Aston Villa's playing, let's be real.
You've got a honeymoon period.
All right, tell me this, right?
Can't say
You would say that the Leeds is having a bad season, right?
And Lampard gets
right?
after.
Hold on. You would say Leeds is having a bad season, right?
Yeah.
We played 21 games. They played 21. They've got 26. We have 22 points. That's it. There's a 4-point difference.
That's the difference between you and them. And you have a full season. But obviously, Gerardo Kamei is not the same.
I should have won that fucking last game.
He start from the beginning to say I got Aston Villa in this period, but he got to give me more time. But
I'm sick of people saying that
he got something. He brought something.
You know what it is? I'm sick of people saying that Crystal Palace are having a great season. The Villa having a great season.
I like Vieira.
Listen to me.
Vieira may play different, but
I never said that.
Look at this.
Brilliant season.
10th place. Let me tell you. 10th place Leicester is on 26 points. And Leeds in 15th is on 22. 10th to 15th is a space of 4 points.
That's how England is. England like to not.
Don't tell me that these teams are having a great season.
I said that Aston Villa this season. I said
but the media saying Vieira's having a great
Crystal Palace playing well. He got the man, but to me, the playing well. He playing good. What he got, but
I would say that. I would say that this year is strange.
And Brentford, how good Brentford. They've lost 4 straight. Don't give me that. Yeah, you did.
I would say that Omicron has made the league and this year.
Yes.
Different.
Yeah, for sure.
So
don't get me started with that bullshit. Don't get me started with that.
Vieira ain't doing a job. I can't say.
I don't want to talk about COVID.
I want to talk about Villa. I need to talk about Villa for a second. It's Dale that's the Villa fan, right?
Who?
Dale?
Dale is
yeah.
I gotta give a lot of credit. Listen,
Dale, yes. Dale.
I gotta give a lot of credit to Stevie G because you see the signings that they are making right now.
So you know what he want to do.
Coutinho.
That way you come with a plan.
They meant that they come in there for him.
Yeah.
Didn't you? Coutinho.
Yeah.
Those are two phenomenal signings. Who else they got?
Yeah.
They got someone else, didn't they? They got your boy, Callum Chambers. Is that it? I felt like they signed someone else.
Who's back right now currently for them?
Matty Cash?
Matty Cash, boy.
Good player.
Chambers lost it now.
Yeah, Matty Cash. I watched Matty Cash when he played for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. He
ain't play before
but he ain't gonna play. He just be a squad player.
Right. They need who is it? It's Constant and Mings, right?
Yeah.
Mings is still shaky for me.
A lot of people say so, but
he's so shaky.
He's making a regular mistake.
He's making a mistake, yeah.
Anyways, Stevie G got a big win against Everton, his old nemesis.
Yeah.
Villa, I feel it'll be mid-table. They spent a lot. Listen, do you know how rich this club is now? They got big money. I would expect more maybe next season from them. They got big money. You
gotta get some part of Europe. If you're gonna spend that much money, I don't forget you could get Conference League. Conference League, yeah.
Didn't Tottenham get the one Tottenham got bounced out?
How much spots do you think they got there, Shad?
8.
That would try to ain't much spots out there, but Coutinho can make a change though. Coutinho got them. They still got real football to play.
Yeah, but if one of the teams win FA Cup or saying you can still game.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Southampton, I don't want to spend too much time on.
No, let's talk about Ward Prowse. The best free kick taker in the world.
My boy for sure. My boy
in the world.
For sure.
Listen,
that free kick game was
that one he hit. How far out that was?
Yeah, boy. He came bang opposite way here, custom bending the ball.
Yeah,
boy.
Listen,
that's what beat Jose side, because
good keeper too.
he's a good keeper.
That was one. He's one saying this season to me.
Who? Jose Sa?
Yeah, from Wolves.
Southampton, I don't have much to say about it. It's all very level.
We had them to be closer to the bottom, but they're looking at they can grind up points. They're probably gonna beat
the draw with City.
One of the bigger teams.
The draw with City.
The boss saying couldn't do it. So like, yeah, if he's safe, if he's so fine and safe. So like, basically,
you can't say that right
if
now.
they could sign 2 more players,
You cannot say that any
he's made a lot of
team.
money though.
Listen, I'll tell you this right now. No team from 10th down is safe.
That way, Trent.
nah, Jan. So far they can't get ready yet, Jan.
Aston Villa ain't getting relegated.
Jan.
Aston Villa ain't getting
Aston
relegated. Aston Villa's not getting relegated. They be real.
Jan, the city Matt doing there, them is who doing there. That boy saying, not you, though.
It's 11 points.
Norwich.
Newcastle,
Don't mind
Burnley, Norwich, Newcastle.
We're going to get to Newcastle.
Watford.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
Jesus, we Watford go, boy.
Yeah, we're going to get it.
Newcastle's
All
not
right,
getting
come. We're moving on.
relegated.
Palace, Vieira.
You want?
No, I'm betting nothing. I'm betting no tenders being supported. I'm betting just.
Moving
I'm
on.
betting no tenders.
Can we talk about Vieira? Conor Gallagher, by the way.
Talk saying Chelsea probably gonna take you back next season.
Oh,
for sure.
Michael Elise, by the way.
Honestly, right?
Baller.
He is flavor.
Yeah.
Hear what I tell you?
Baller. I used to watch him when he was at Reading.
I think
And
Zaha
listen,
disappointing.
baller.
Zaha just
he's so good.
He's just like on his feet.
He's giving maximum voice though. Take on man.
Yeah, he's
Looking
nice.
to beat man.
He's
He's
nice.
good.
But I like
But the
also
fella Edward ain't doing a bad job.
and I like the other Rasta fella too. Can't remind me name.
Let's come on, you left foot.
No, that's Ulisi. That's Ulisi that here.
That Ulisse, I thought you mean Azir.
Azir,
man.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah. And
Azir,
the
great.
man when I was talking about near who?
Zaha?
No, the other man when I was not
He left
talking about.
footer.
He left footer.
Let's start number
I got a wicked delivery, boy. You see a man when I was
Oh,
talking
Gallagher.
Ulisse.
Michael Elise.
Yeah, he came from here.
Reading too, I think.
Right,
Both
okay.
of them. I want to say both of them are Reading. Elise and
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Eze were both
Azir
there.
come from Reading too.
Yeah, they both.
That man dangerous, boy.
And then Zaha.
When Crystal Palace bring them all late, just let them make a do something.
They should have a devastating front
Watford got
four.
mine. See how man Joe
Dennis?
Pedro, when he come on, he's carry the ball out here too. But
Don't
Watford
talk
struggling,
about
man.
Watford.
Crystal Palace,
Palace?
they're about them ain't gonna struggle in relegation. They're probably between 10th and 13th.
Okay. Brentford in 14th, doing the biggest nosedive I've ever seen. They play. Let me give you the context. Brentford is in 14th. They played 23 games. They're on 23 points. Next place is Leeds. Played 21 and is 1 point behind them. Just saying.
I want to ask a question. You feel that Tony is a
Nah.
flop?
Not
Man
flop.
score a top volley the other day. What is it? The ball get played over the top of the man, hit it one through the man legs. I'm gonna go watch it.
Against Mayu?
No.
I got last game he scored.
No.
Honestly, I feel like they have
not
come down
against
to
Man U.
earth a little bit. I don't know the ins and outs if they have injuries or whatever, but I think
Yeah, he got to do something with squad.
Man, they're scoring deep enough, that's all it is.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not good enough. But they're you know what they say about Brentford? They're the Moneyball team of the EPL. You know,
Yeah.
Moneyball from the US.
Yeah.
Every position is based on a statistic. How many runs,
These
how many
these
passes.
stats, man,
It's
though.
stats.
These stats,
Their whole
man.
squad is picked upon stats.
These stats, man, though.
Yeah, I don't think
But
it's.
it's
I don't
not
think it's a
about
football.
but
I
he's not
understand it in
about
baseball.
football.
No, I like Thomas Frank. I think he's good. But I think they're gonna get relegated, and I'll be happy to see them go. Thanks.
Nah, Jim.
No, it's so tough. I
You
can't
don't think so?
I take that Watford and Norwich looking shaky. Two of them.
Watford,
Norwich got
Watford
2
and
wins on the
Burnley,
bounce, boy.
Burnley, if he Burnley,
It's
go
okay.
on.
Watford.
Hold on, we get in there.
Burnley
We
season.
get in there. All right,
It's we need Dyche.
Sean Dyche.
The FP Daisy season.
Hold on, they haven't played any games. Come on, we're gonna get there. Listen,
Yeah, make
15th, Leeds United.
When they need Calvin back.
I thought he would have been lower. I ain't gonna lie. With the run we had, you had in December.
Yeah, but don't forget.
Remember he had bad about hard
You
teams.
had not hard games.
But one got broken up because of COVID. So
Got COVID,
Liverpool,
so you only
the
get to
Liverpool
play,
game I
right.
didn't play.
Right. So then you get to play the off break. Right. So you don't play everybody back to back. But
Yeah, go
15th,
on.
yes, a poor season, but
Stop looking at the number because the points difference is ridiculous.
But James, you can still beat teams. You still got that attacking, which I tell you still got that attacking drive. You still gonna play the same way. You're not gonna change. You're not gonna sit back to defend. So games probably the next team looking to draw a grind. You can probably come and win.
I got Villa.
You see how West Ham,
Everton,
Burnley can't beat West Ham. No, Newcastle can't beat West Ham. Norwich can't beat West Ham.
Every year is game at least 5 in a game though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's not talk about that. So listen, I'm gonna say one thing about this season.
Be first. Yeah, you give 5.
And listen, you know what?
But if you're the player,
you know what? You know how many Man U. Listen to me. Let me tell you something about Man U fans. You know how many times I got a text message after that game saying how Man U are gonna win the league based off that game? You play someone good.
You thought you league me.
So listen,
I was gonna be in league. Remember I told him that I missed
I'm not saying
CDM.
you specifically.
Very good, thank you.
You saw that, and then Ronaldo come.
No, I said CDM. I said that we didn't improve in the position that we needed.
All right, obviously I'm gonna say it. The injuries, we've got 9 first-team players out. Although some coming back.
The rule change. Just like
I haven't seen
people
that.
know the rule for the COVID change.
But I also
have.
have major issues with Bielsa, believe it or not.
The
one reason would be
I find
I don't want him to go.
I find he adjusts a little bit, and I could.
The fact that you're still gonna play Dan James up top when you have, well, I think actually Gerhardt is injured too.
Gerhardt was hurt though,
right? And I'll give Dan James a lot of credit. He works real hard. He's just cannot put the ball, and he gets in the most incredible positions, one-on-one, and he cannot put the ball in the net.
He's a poor player.
He's not poor. He works hard. Yeah. He just cannot finish. He's not a finisher.
He ain't bad at Traore going forward. I want to bash in Traore.
No, he's not. He's not.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. So he can't be an exceptional player and can't finish.
Dan James is a squad player for me.
Also, Rodrigo is the worst signing in the history of football. We spent $30 million. Yeah, boy, that's my boy. Jack Harrison did well. He's come good. After you said you always backed him, you did say that. I remember.
Left wing is always something special. And hat trick this season.
And Click.
Lukaku got a hat trick.
Yeah, boy.
Click is finally starting to play well.
Click. He ain't talking about him, man. Robin Court play good.
Yeah,
Robin Court
look good.
Court look good. Court solid in the back. Let me see the man play. I said, who the frick is this man with this mustache? I see his back on a big mustache. What was this? I said, good tackle for a Court. I said,
Court good in the back.
Court, no boy can't get real Court defending well. So, man, Court look good. Got hard in the back. Ram in the back. Got slide in the back.
Got good.
But honestly,
good.
All the sport, right? No, I'm back to sport. He playing good for Chelsea.
Yeah.
I watch he playing good. And Ting is a good defender too.
Straight?
Yeah,
Pascal Straight is, listen, he was the next Van Dijk, by the way.
Guy from Spain.
Lorente. Llorente. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Pascal Straight is the next Van Dijk.
He's very physical, and he's good on the ball. He can play midfield, or he can play center back. I know what you talk about. Van Dijk, that name is a funny name to call. You should call some boy else name.
I never want Leeds to get relegated. It just read this up.
But no, he's a guy from Spain. All sports aside,
Llorente.
He's a good defender.
Yeah, but he was.
Legit.
He's real good.
I also see that.
Legit.
Straight.
Don't let him. He's looking for jokes. He's looking for jokes. Start James.
Straight that Brett Harvey Elliott foot.
Dude, I'm telling you,
James.
Troy will be the leading centre back for Netherlands when Van Dijk is done. I guarantee it. Right now, you will hear this name. Yeah. Dutch. That's why I'm saying he's Van Dijk. He's Dutch.
He can't play before delay.
James, the only thing that he got to Van Dijk is a hairstyle, James.
No, but being real.
He's good, boy.
All right here. For sure. That's my man.
Yeah, but he's injured now. He went off in a Newcastle game. Both Firpo was playing well, by the way. He's come good.
Yeah.
Firpo and Forshaw went off in the Newcastle game. No, not Newcastle. West Ham. First half.
Harrison.
But then we brought on those. You watched the West Ham game?
Yeah.
No. We brought on 2 teenagers.
2 youngsters.
Right, which was, who did we bring on? Lewis Bate.
When I got felony Greenwood.
Lewis Bate, who was the captain of Chelsea under 23. Well, he's 21. Lewis Bate, real good. He's gonna be freaking great.
Legit.
Yeah, real legit. And then Leo Hjelde, which is the other Dutch. Hjelde is the other. Actually, I think he's Norwegian or I don't know. He played left back. He was good.
Hear the names call yourself about Gerhard and Gerhard to me.
I told you he's gonna be. He is the next Wayne Rooney. He's got that same thing.
But honestly, right? I can see Wayne Rooney, man. I don't want to give man a law real. But he look like a left foot around Rooney with you.
Right.
I can be real with him.
I told you, stocky. He got that
built. He's
at 18 years of age.
He ain't afraid to put his foot there.
When I understand at 18 years of age, when he was dominating Euros, don't complain about it.
No.
At 18, Rooney was dominating Euros.
Dominating Euros, scoring 1 goal.
Yeah, but it's a different game. It's a different game.
Take stats. He scored more than 1 goal at Euros.
Different game.
I can't say.
But yeah, it's a different game, yeah. I love to talk with Leeds here.
But talk with Leeds, James, you safe. Even with all the injuries you got, you safe.
I love to talk with Leeds.
Listen, I want to say one thing before I move on, is that
your style of play and what can keep you in.
I cannot understand how Patrick Bamford cannot get fit. He injured himself again in training.
Honestly, Arsenal had
Man's played 5 games this year.
Arsenal had a problem before. We had to get rid of all of the whole
we don't have a striker.
Fitness thing.
We have Greenwood, by
medical, the whole recovery. You get new man in. When I go, I get new man in, new equipment.
All right.
When a man in recovery fast enough.
So we were supposed to be discussing transfers at the same time. So we are heavily linked. We put in 2 bids for this American kid from RB
Salzburg. Yeah, I hear about that.
Brendan Aronson, the American.
Yeah. I hear about that.
He won't discuss it. He's given an interview. He said he won't discuss it. No, he's a creative midfielder, which is what we're begging for, as well as a defensive midfielder. We're begging for a creative midfielder because Rodrigo is not one.
Main thing coming back, Calvin.
March. And for sure is out. So we got Cock in the
so
back. Cock is in the back.
You say Cock playing good? You say Cock good?
Cock playing good though. Cock is a great player, outstanding, but he's doing a good job.
That
German national team.
I was just about to say that.
I would say yes.
German international.
Yeah. Take that back. Sorry.
As a centre back, though.
Sorry, Cock.
Yeah, but where he play for you?
Defensive midfield.
He played defensive midfield.
On both. He plays both.
He can play both though.
That's the problem I have with Bielsa though. It's this round pegs and square holes.
Can play both.
Right. I don't like this. I like players to play their
position. Yeah.
And like Bielsa will play. Straight has played defensive midfield, centre back, and left back.
But
and then you got Cock.
And then you got the same with him. My man Dallas. He can play left back, centre back,
right back, midfield.
That was a good play though.
That's why he started saying Bielsa. He's tell himself, I can get enough injuries during the season. Let me get men that can play.
Yeah, but something is wrong. Something is wrong.
He's feeling. I know he's gonna be limited in players. So let me get men that can play.
God forbid Rafinha goes down.
John O'Shea.
No, it's over.
James just go there.
Multi-talented player.
James just go for that.
James go for that. Coming for that man, boy. James,
yeah, boy.
What they put? 53 million.
50 something million.
You gotta go for more.
Yeah, you gotta go for more.
You gotta go for more.
70.
But what Bayern Munich get me so sick though. Bayern Munich.
He's one of the best, man.
Man City, all the things get me sick.
But we'll find somebody else.
Want to see that Man City linked to Dybala?
Yeah, when I find
Rafinha was on the bench at Rennes.
At a team in France, yeah.
And now he's playing, starting for Brazil. Yeah. So
want to see that? Want to see that Man City linked to Dybala too? I hate Man City, Bayern Munich, all that sort of things.
Dybala. Yeah, he's in Liverpool. Here, Liverpool though.
Yeah. All right, come. Let's move on to.
He needed.
Let's move on to a major talking point, which I'm glad came true because it was my pick for first manager out, although he wasn't the first one, but Everton, Benitez.
Yeah, boy.
Everton is 16th?
Yeah.
16th, yeah. 16th. 19 points.
People were doing it dog, the fans were doing it dog.
And do you know how much this owner has spent £500 million on this squad?
You know Everton get a cash injection like right before Rooney. They bring Rooney and Lukaku to get
but they got bought over and it's a big money. I would say this about Everton. And I actually feel for Benitez because I think he walks into a situation where this club is so poorly run that it didn't help. Like the Luka Digne, yes, he fell out with him, but it wasn't his choice to let him go. And obviously, the signing of El Ghazi wasn't anything to do with Benitez.
If a man
signing El Ghazi?
If a man won't play, he might sense keeping him.
Really?
All the power. Let me talk. They need play. When Aston Villa play Everton, they make
boss here.
They make cracky eye too.
Yeah.
Who?
He get hit with bottles and
He celebrated on me, man. He disrespect the man celebrated on that corner.
Yeah.
What?
Ghazi's not a bad signing.
It is a swap, I guess.
No, I'm not saying Ghazi gonna come and get them out of there, but it's not bad.
I would say Calvert-Lewin is back. It's good for them.
Yeah. We supposed to be linked heavily with you, but like
how he's good at game to dress her. He's very dressed to.
What?
You know how he makes very suit.
he's
bus.
dressed.
This one, no.
Man, that man is that model.
I'm wearing pantsuit.
He's a model. He and you know him. Bellerin.
No boy ain't got more models than Arsenal.
Bellerin. He not my cousin more. Buddy.
Well, what's wrong with Everton?
I don't know what James.
I know, boy.
I don't know the question. This actually is a very good question. They got
give out too many goals.
They got CDMs. They got
Alan.
They got creative midfielders. Gomez, I believe he's a very good player.
I think since my man get locked up,
Gomes or whatever his name. They got two good defenders. Not great defenders.
We got Damari Gray. They got Richarlison. They got.
But study. When my man get locked up,
you got a decent goalkeeper.
When my man get locked up,
England number one.
I don't rate Pickford. Pickford actually had.
Not for Everton.
He's actually had a couple good games.
For England.
When my man get locked up, that's when it went downhill. I keep telling
him nah, man. Yes, he is missed, but
man going prison FC.
The squad was good enough that.
Speaking of people in prison, you know what's his name got released?
Mandy?
Yeah.
Yeah. My man.
I heard about that.
I don't know if he
got
released
again though.
Bazuma. He didn't make it though. He didn't make it.
No. All right, so there's three names that are going for the Everton job. One is this Pereira.
Victor Pereira.
Which
he was the man that was at Watford.
Yeah.
He was no.
Not Watford.
Again, mix up. He's the Porto man.
Right, but he's the guy that came out on Sky Sports and made a
Porto coach.
He linked to
yeah, but he came out. So he went for the interview. Right, he went for he went for an interview, and then he did an interview. He went for the interview at the club, and then he went on Sky Sports talking about it, and everyone killed him. All the Everton fans say no, and it looks like Frank Lampard
didn't get your job,
or Duncan Ferguson, who is the caretaker.
I would never get a caretaker job.
You would give it to Frank?
Yeah.
If you get
I think it's a job for Frank.
Every little kid.
It's a good job for Frank.
Yeah. It's pressure. It's pressure because obviously you got to
pressure.
But no.
We're 16th.
Yeah. But I mean like the expectations of a big club like Chelsea. I still feel it's like, Gerrard comes to Aston Villa. Like, yes, you expected to do well, but you ain't got to win every game. That way saying. That ain't talking about you expected to not be that low in the table, but I don't feel you got to win every game if you're Everton or if you're Aston Villa. So come in there, Gerrard. We got Gerrard and Frank in the Premier League. That'd be good. I would love that.
Jesus. All right, come. Let's move on. 17th. Big up yourself.
Best manager.
Big up yourself, Norwich.
Norwich big yourself, though. For real. Norwich big at yourself.
2 wins in a row.
Norwich on the day last. I mean, every week we can't hear.
I also Mullins' favorite player, Josh Sargent.
The man with the curls.
Listen, how you can score only 13 goals in 22 games and give up 45 and be out of the relegation zone?
Because Newcastle.
Big up yourself.
Because Newcastle and Burnley drawing or lost every week. Every week Newcastle and Burnley draw or lost.
Yeah, but they also got more games. They played more games. They played 22.
But he's saying with Burnley at this game and hand thing.
Burnley
the funny thing.
How much Burnley play?
Burnley with 4 games.
4 games in hand on Norwich.
Burnley went 2 and then Burnley can come straight out. But that's what he's saying. That we telling James.
Game has only been good for men not good.
Yeah, but you see their next games for Burnley, right?
What was that?
Oh shit. Watford, Man U, Liverpool, Brighton.
Them is game hands.
Well, that's what they got to play next.
But that we tried. Oh, right. No, but they say that made that
right. To put the points on the board is always easier.
Yeah. Burnley, Watford is a 6-pointer.
Yeah,
boy.
Bottom 2 going at it next
Watford
game.
Really struggling though.
We'll get there. So Norwich, do they have a chance?
Nah. I think they're done.
Sargent now scored his first goal.
I can be real. That position is between Newcastle and them.
You think that Newcastle's gonna be down there with what they're doing?
Newcastle side, man.
Newcastle get relegated.
Is it if the Diego Carlos?
You bring Trippier and then
they won a game against me.
They shouldn't beat you, but
they did beat us.
I know.
I want to talk about that game.
No.
I want to talk about it.
You want to talk about that poor goalkeeping, but he got better.
I should have bet that game should have been 3-0 in the first half.
But you can't concede any sort of goals.
Should have been 3-0 in the first half.
You should have beat them. But he may still get points. But I don't feel the signs that they made at the time. I don't
what about this Gamero?
Anyhow, and the Trippier ain't make a difference.
So we're talking Newcastle now. All right, good. Diego Carlos, if it happens.
You mean from Sevilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good defender.
Yeah, they're gonna spend 60 million on him.
If you get Lingard, they're gonna get out for sure.
Just on one player.
Lingard's effect on a team is so like
Lingard could bring at least 8 goals.
You watch this team bring in like 6 players in the next 3 days.
Tell me if you see Joe looking free.
You know what? Listen, I'll actually give.
Tell you put men on loan and don't be saving a master.
But I don't think they will sign Lingard because that's a clash with a maximum.
No, man, that's fine.
No, don't feel like Lingard play 3 middle.
Listen, I actually gotta give credit. I gotta give credit to Eddie Howe for turning Joe Linton into a midfielder because the man actually can play.
The man playing real good.
Although he went out injured. He's playing better as a midfielder than he ever was.
But no, I find that this season, when his gear lost it, right? But this season he had.
No, but
he's been good.
He playing now. He game and doing a little tackling. He winning balls. He midfield. He playing strong. Like that. He's not a
Eddie Howe can keep them up.
And he may not buy Chris Wood, but he ain't really making a difference yet.
No, he's a good player. He'd be all right for them.
Are you feeling a stop up?
Yeah, I
still
do.
feel that Norwich coach is a good coach.
Norwich, Watford.
Norwich change the coach. These Smith.
Dude, this
Norwich ain't look bad though.
But you know what?
Check Norwich stats said D Smith came in. I don't think he lost much games.
Yeah, he lost some.
Probably like
Hear me out. I think Brentford going to continue to nosedive, right?
But Brentford's coming every week and do something stupid and get a win or a draw that we don't expect.
I would say it's between Brentford, Norwich, Newcastle, Watford, and Burnley to go down.
I think Burnley, Norwich.
There's too much teams.
I think Burnley. Sean Dyche, he knows how to get out of this situation. But again,
can't get a draw for Arsenal.
But listen, don't forget he has no striker. Because Chris Wood gone.
He got Newcastle.
How much Newcastle pay for him?
They met his release clause, which is 23 million or something. Which is actually smart business from Newcastle. You take a relegation team's best player,
that's the
best
team
scorer,
that struggle. Yeah. But you fans go ahead, Chris Wood.
I'm glad that I don't live in England because you know you're back the team that you live right.
You live and you best striker going to a team that's struggling. He's saying relegation.
All right, pick your bottom 3 right now.
Bottom 3?
Brentford, Norwich, Newcastle, Watford, Burnley, or
Newcastle
Everton,
won a low
or
tricky
Leeds.
because of the signings. You got to see.
Come, give me your bottom 3.
Watford.
Yeah.
Burnley. Norwich.
That's mine.
Just because Newcastle to Spain.
That's mine.
But I do feel like, you know what? I feel like Burnley will do this late run and Brentford will somehow sneak in there.
Listen,
a team that got striker, they talk run.
Yeah, but they're talking about buying some kids from.
Against me, they could have scored. I was not.
They still drew.
This is my favorite number today. Burnley got 4 games in hand, right?
Yeah.
Newcastle got 4 days the same man.
Newcastle got the better opportunity.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come, moving on. We talk about Watford.
Yeah. Bruno. Honestly, I like King.
Ranieri, bye. Who
he gets sacked?
Yeah.
Roy Hodgson come out. Yeah, Roy
Hodgson.
People saying it's a good signing.
Ranieri is
the squad ain't good enough.
No, he says it is. He doesn't need to spend.
He doesn't need to.
He says he doesn't need to spend any money.
I like Cleverly.
You say so?
Roy Hodgson said he doesn't need to get anybody.
But he's a little request. Palace player boring.
Where's Ishmael Sarr? Is he injured? Because I haven't seen him.
I think that's who was missing a lot.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Dennis,
Josh
King.
So Dennis will miss the away game.
Against Burnley?
Yeah.
Oh, they're done. That's it. It's all over.
Yeah.
Watford gone.
Their best player.
Roy, I'm sorry to say, it's over.
So Watford, Burnley, Norwich. Newcastle probably didn't get the advantage because they could sign.
Good. And Burnley quickly. 10 seconds. Burnley, 10 seconds.
Burnley gone, man. Game in hands. You just need 8 points for your board.
Good. Right. We're coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, It's been a long time coming, but we are doing the quiz. It's obviously head-to-head between Shad and Collie. Now, the rules for this are as follows. There are 12 questions each. Yours will be about Man U. Yours will be about Arsenal. But this is about the 2021 season and a little bit of this year. Okay? Who's got a coin?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Come in. Rock, papers.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Bro.
Best it.
Best of three?
Oh, okay.
Best of-
One left to me.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Two left. All right, there we go.
All right. Are you ready? All right, Shad.
Oh, good, I know my squad.
Here we go. This would be, so it kind of goes by month. Okay. January last year. Mesut Ozil left the Gunners after 7.5 years. But how many goals did he score for the club? This one is a multiple choice. You don't get to answer any of this.
Oh,
okay?
yeah, no problem.
Is it 44? Is it 54? Or is it 64?
44, 54, or 64?
Yep.
44.
Correct.
Yeah.
Come on, it's gonna start on a good note.
All right. Now, don't be upset if you don't get multiple choice for the first one, okay? So, over to Collie. January last year. It's a nice picture of Ollie here. Which team handed United their first Premier League defeat in 13 games?
Oh, gee.
There's no multiple choice here.
Jeez. That was a hard one.
Think back to
Sheffield
last.
United?
Oh, my boy.
That was a
Wow.
big one. I had that.
That is
I
a
had
big
that.
one, boy.
No, I had
I remember
that.
we was on a run, and
Aye.
then we were shot defeat. Then they lose enough games back to back, and then they shot we.
I ain't had
All
that
right.
at all. I had a blank there. Yeah.
February last year, Arsenal's last 32 Europa League games had to take place at neutral venues. In which cities were the two legs played? This is multiple choice. Is it A, Budapest and Istanbul, B, Sofia and Madrid, or C, Rome and Athens?
Did the last round? Or did the
Arsenal's last 32, the last 32 Europa League games had to take place at neutral venues because of COVID. In which cities were the two legs played? Budapest and Istanbul, Sofia and Madrid, or Rome and Athens? A, B, or C? Well, that was good. You get an A, B, and C.
The wrong in 32.
Yep.
Who you playing the wrong 32? Can I call that team? Can I do that?
A, B, or C?
I guess Budapest.
Budapest and Istanbul?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Seville?
Rome and
Rome and
Athens.
Athens.
The Gunners beat Benfica 3-2 on aggregate and played matches at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome and Athens. All right. Moving on to Mr. Collie.
That one was tough.
February last year, the Red Devils equaled the biggest win in Premier League history by beating which team 9-0?
Southampton.
Correct. Back to you, Mr. Shad. Who did Martin Odegaard score his first Premier League goal against?
No multiple choice? That's a chance. All right, James, go give me a clue for this. In the Premier League or is a
Yeah, it's a Premier League goal. Yeah. I'll get. You know what?
Half point.
I'm gonna give you a multiple choice. I'll give you multiple choice. I'll give you multiple choice.
I would let you hold a point. Though.
Man U, West Brom, or Spurs.
West Brom. His first goal.
Mm-hmm.
Never scored at Man U. Sure. I ain't good Spurs, man. I were saying Spurs. I honestly didn't know. I thought myself
He scored against Man U.
Where?
Remember? Yesterday.
All right.
3-2. You 3-2.
Yeah.
Collie, March of last year.
That one had me a guess out.
Who scored his first goal since 2018 as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side won their third successive away match at Manchester City?
Luke Shaw. No cinema.
I didn't hear your question, sorry.
No cinema. I don't know it's Luke Shaw.
Was that something? Who scored?
I remember that goal like it happened yesterday. Man, and that one of my favorite
scored
goals.
with Man U?
Who scored his first league goal since 2018 as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side won their third successive away match at Man City?
You remember that?
Dude,
No, that was one
that's
of my
how you
favorite
know.
goals.
I give credit to Collie. It's how you know a fan is a fan.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
All right, April last year.
Catch your arm, boy.
Who scored? Hold on.
Go get on your box.
Who scored a last-minute equalizer against Fulham last year? I'll give you a clue.
Against
Yeah,
Fulham?
yeah, against Fulham. It's a man we've spoken about this evening.
Get real, boy. Get real.
97th minute against Fulham last year.
You can't get any more clues.
Yeah, I ain't giving it no more. You got a guess?
That's so hard, though. All right, I can try. Let's get a try. Ain't get here?
Jeez, on boy.
Yeah, you remember? Yeah.
But when someone talk,
I tell you what, it's 3-3.
By the time when I say, like, we talk with the mindset these me, Aubameyang, but I can't remember.
It was Aubameyang, Martinelli, or Nketiah they
Right, I
thinking?
say, so I say you got a call Nketiah.
Ooh, this one looks fucking difficult for you. All right. In April of last year, which former Man U player scored their fourth goal against United? I can't give a fucking clue here, can I? Former player scored against United.
Well, bet.
Collie is on form.
Is it
Score
Juice?
for Brighton?
Wow.
Is it Juice?
Yes, for Brighton. Wow.
Yeah, I can't remember that.
All right.
Is the bottle?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Fantasy Kingdoms on the score.
Ladies and gents, we got some serious fans in
Fantasy
here.
Kingdom.
All right. In May of last year, who ended the season as Arsenal's top scorer? Well, I don't know how that. Yeah, I guess May last year would be the end of the season.
Yeah, the end of the season.
You have A, B, or C. Pepe. Well, no. A, Lacazette. B, Aubameyang. Or C, Nicolas Pepe.
Aubameyang.
Like a dog.
Laka.
Like a dog.
All right, big chance for Collie to take the lead here.
Aubameyang had 2 seasons that he wasn't good.
All right.
I thought he 10 was enough.
In May of last year, fans broke onto the pitch at Old Trafford, causing Manchester United's match against who
Liverpool.
to be postponed.
Don't say no more.
Jesus Christ. My ETV at one.
5-3.
Lacazette there.
All right. This is June. How many Arsenal
I know my
players?
team.
This is A, B, or C. How many Arsenal players went to Euro 2020? Is it A, 6, B, 5, or C, 4?
That's such a good question. That's
A
such
Euro?
a good question.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
to
such a
Euros.
good question.
Xhaka.
That's such a good question.
England. You have Saka. How much you say?
He ain't get a number?
A6, B5,
Oh.
or C4?
Oh, he gave. Oh.
I give it, yeah. So it's 6, 5, or 4 to the Euro 2020.
You're going to give me a little time for this one.
He's trying to go through the whole squad. Did you see this? 6, 5, or 4.
Yeah, these are hard.
And I will name them for you afterwards if you want me to.
And his last year team.
We'll Right,
This
yeah.
include this year.
Right, this is last year.
All right, 4.
Good job.
Yeah. Shaka,
Leno, Saka, Tierney.
and Tierney. Yeah.
Good job. That's one for you. That's good.
I want me to tell you.
All right, an A, B, or C for you. June last year. How many goals did Bruno Fernandes score at Euro 2020? Is it A, 0, B, 1, or C, 2?
0?
Correct.
I was thinking 1, but I wasn't sure. So I bet it was 0.
At first, when it started, it sounded easy, but that question was hard. I thought you'd score at Euros.
I thought so too, but yeah,
Right.
I know instead of my head.
You ready? This is not a multiple choice for you.
We scored 6-4.
July, 6-4. In July, who was Arsenal's first summer signing?
First?
Yes.
There's not multiple choice.
Nope.
What? The signings. Is who?
First summer signing.
Was there last year. Dan White was the first.
Is that your final answer?
This is hard. Are you yet? Yeah, man. So my signings was Dan White, Tomiyasu, Ramsdale, Odegaard, and who else? Who was the last signing I met this season? Lakonga was the first signing.
Wrong. Nuno Tavares.
It was between me and Lakonga though.
Oh, this is... I don't actually know the number, but I feel this. You might get this one. This is an A, B, or C. July. Jadon Sancho became the second most expensive English player of all time when he joined United. How much did they pay for him? Is it A, 70 million, B, 73 million, or C, 76 million?
C, 76.
No, 73.
I was thinking 77, you know. That's what it cost, 76.
Sancho?
Yeah.
Sancho.
I thought it was
I know it's
77.
All right.
saying.
It was 77 for sure. That's what make it hard.
Here we go. And
I didn't want to get a
Listen,
perfect score.
let me give Shad a relatively easy one. If he
I didn't
has
want to
good
get a
memory.
perfect score.
A, B, or C. Okay? In August, Arsenal began their 2021-22 season with a loss at Brentford. What was the score? Was it A, 1-0, B, 2-0, or C, 3-0?
2-0.
There you go.
I
That's
know
easy
that. I
one.
know they watching that. I know their licks.
There you go.
They take their licks out there.
August, Manchester United re-signed Cristiano Ronaldo. But how many goals did he score in his first spell at Old Trafford? Is it A, 118, B, 108, or C, 98?
118.
Correct.
I didn't know that.
Me neither. September. It took the Gunners 4 Premier League games to find the back of the net. Who scored their first goal of the season? Was it A, Emile Smith-Rowe, B, Aubameyang, or C, Saka?
Aubameyang against Norwich.
Correct. Good job. Alrighty. September. No multiple choice. Which side did Cristiano Ronaldo score twice against
Don't say them
on
out.
his
Don't
Old
read it.
Trafford
Don't read it. Don't read it.
I would take it.
That's point mark. No, that's point mark. That point mark. I don't know. What they got infamous thing
I
there.
would take it.
I would take it. I would take it. I would take it. Don't read it out,
I still
James.
want you calling name.
Newcastle, don't.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I still want you calling
What
name.
a disrespectful. What a disrespectful.
They score it. 8-6.
What a disrespectful.
Yeah, I come back on you. I'm gonna try my best.
I actually have to get you to look at a picture. October. Which player did Aaron Ramsdale deny with this save? I'll put it on the screen.
Which player he denied?
Oh, I have to tell you actually. I have
Which
to give you
player
the
he did?
options.
You don't got to tell me. Madison. Yeah, everybody know that save, man.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
See him against Leicester. See him against Leicester. Yeah, that was top safe, boy.
Yeah, top keeper.
Good for you, Shad. Well done.
Come on, you got bring energies. Energies, girl, bring vibes.
All right, here we go. A, B, or C.
Here we go.
October. Liverpool thrashed United 5-0 at Old Trafford. But what was the score at halftime? Was it A, 3-0, B, 4-0, or C, 5-0?
My questions were easy, don't you?
It is what it is. It's a
God damn,
BBC
it's good
quiz.
you can remember.
Man, hammer me here. You should have asked me who gets sent off. This my here.
November. Which Gunners player received their first senior England call-up for World Cup qualifiers against Albania and San Marino?
Smith Rowe.
Yeah,
that was easy. I can take them. I taking it because they ones they had earlier was a little difficult.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, man. I want a hard one for Man U. A hard one for United. Come on.
Oh, here we go. This is the one.
All right, there's one.
A, B, or C.
He can win anything. He deserves to win.
November.
He get this one.
How many of Ollie's 168 games in charge did Manchester United win? Is it A, 91, B, 101, or C, 111?
God.
Yeah, that was a hard question.
Jeez,
I don't think you got
101.
Wrong, 91.
91, Ramar. You gonna go with 91?
91 wins?
Yeah, you gonna go with 91, Ramar.
I didn't. Obviously, I know that.
Cool.
A, B, or C? December. Who scored in 3 consecutive Premier League appearances for the Gunners after scoring only twice in his first 25 appearances for the club? You don't even need this. You don't even need A, B, or C here, right?
Score 3 by the bat in December. This 2021.
Don't make me read out a multiple choice.
Call up multiple choice.
Smith Rowe, Odegaard, or Tierney.
That's tough, man.
James, that tough, James.
But I know your answer. But that's tough.
Answer.
3 by the bat after doing well.
Only scoring twice in his first 25.
James,
See pressure. You see pressure.
James.
See pressure. Is it pressure? Is it pressure? What you gonna say? Pressure. Pressure.
I
Pressure.
go with Smith Rowe. If it get wrong, get wrong.
It's Odegaard. Odegaard only scored 2 in
James,
25, and then he scored in 3 games in a row.
Dog, it cannot be Smith Rowe because he might start good for Arsenal, dog.
And there's the same when you say first 25 games.
Right. Odegaard scored in 3 Premier League games on the bounce, having scored only twice in his first 25 games.
Man U started. You could check that to see who started.
Well, you win because there's only one question left. You ready? December. Ralf Rangnick became the first German to win his first Premier League game in charge. How many German managers have taken charge in the English top flight before his arrival? A4, B5, or C6? You win anyways, but this is the question.
Yeah, that I heard though.
4, 5, or 6? How many German managers?
The fella for Southampton is German? No answer. I just thought of myself.
Hassan Hudel? He sounds German. Don't know if he is. 4,
Obviously
5, or
it's
6?
Klopp. This included Ralph? This inclusive of Ralph? Cody, that question.
Before his arrival, so no, it doesn't include him.
Before his arrival, Cody.
Dude, there's a bunch. This is a very...
Yeah, that's hard.
What was the numbers?
4, 5, or 6?
They mind that this coach, not Southampton.
I think he's a German though.
Don't forget, there's people that have been fired here too.
Tuchel,
Yeah,
Klopp.
yeah, that's 2 of them.
What the numbers?
4, 5, or 6?
5. Come on! Vamos!
Felix Magath, Jurgen Klopp, Jan Sievert, Daniel Farke, and Thomas Tuchel.
Come on, man!
I would have called 4 because he left it.
Come on, man!
Shake the man's hand.
How much you get? What you score
I
for
get
this?
10 to
8.
10, 8. Gotcha.
Come on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next week with predictions because there's no football this week. Boys, anything to say?
It's good to be back.
Follow Fantasy Kingdom on Instagram.
And get your dildos, your
you could get you customized. You could customize. Also, it doesn't have to be football. It could be basketball. It could be American football. It could be whatever sport you like. If it's gonna be a sport, because Cormier people do this too.
It could be your favorite Instagram model if you want. On that note, we'll see you next week.